For purposes of introduction of our guest today, we are very thrilled to have with us a dynamic young individual, someone who is representing our community at the State House, someone who, when you say the words duty, honor, and country, those aren't just words, he has lived them. For our next guest today, was a graduate of the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, an honors graduate from West Point. He served our nation faithfully in the United States Army. He was a captain, completed Ranger School, and served in Afghanistan under Operation Enduring Freedom, where he earned the Bronze Star Medal for meritorious service, which is indeed a high honor, someone who has seen combat and fought for his country. We are so thrilled to have with us today a representative of the 35th Ohio House District, the first Greek American in the State House in about a dozen years when Nan Baker left. And he not only represents Geauga, Portage, and parts of Summit County, he represents all 50,000 of us Hellenes and takes his obligations seriously to his community. He's on the Parish Council of Saints Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Church. Please welcome the Honorable Steve Dimitriou.
Very kind words from a good friend, Jim Trachis, who also served in the State House. Has been a great mentor to me, so I really appreciate that, Jim. Socrates said, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom," and I think it's appropriate to quote him, especially with all the work our good friend Lou Frangos is doing here. And I believe Socrates would be included in the frieze that would go up behind us once this project gets done. And Lou, thanks for being such a leader on this. And I know there's a lot of other generous supporters that are going to get this project done, hopefully very soon. And I encourage everyone to give their time, their skills, whatever that may be, and then open up your wallets as well if you can to help get this across the finish line. And I'm really proud of Lou and all the work he's doing because it's a big undertaking, and he's doing a great job, and I know we're going to get it done soon. You know, a lot of our ancestors came over from Greece or Cyprus and had transformative journeys to get here. And it's our duty to ensure their stories don't die in darkness, and that's why I think it's so important, the work Lou and the entire organization is doing here at the Greek Cultural Garden. So let's give a round of applause for Lou Frangos. I can't wait to take my kids here to learn more about our heritage. Thanks so much. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our honored guest, Mr. Emmanuel Koubarakis, who's here with his beautiful family, his wife Georgia and their two daughters. And I had the pleasure of meeting him yesterday at the Pan-Cretan Association convention. So he's certainly getting around Cleveland, and I hope you're enjoying your time here. You got some good weather, at least the last hour or so. You know, it's really an honor to have you here. And thanks for spending so much time with us here in Northeast Ohio. It really means a lot. He's an immigrant of sorts as well. His family left Greece after the government was overthrown, and he was born in Switzerland and was educated at the Sorbonne in Paris. So he has an impressive educational journey. He's been with the Greek Ministry of Foreign Affairs since 2006 and has served in the Chicago Consulate, the Greek Chicago Consulate since 2021, and is now the Consul General of the Greek Consulate in Chicago. So again, it's a real honor to have him and his family here. And he's done an incredible job of showing his unwavering commitment to Hellenism here in the United States and promoting our culture and creating relationships to enhance our diaspora all over the world, especially here in the Midwest. His presence here today is a reminder to all of us to preserve our Hellenic identity and to strengthen our ties between the United States and the greater Hellenic world. So, Mr. Koubarakis, thanks again, and we're honored to present you with a plaque here on behalf of the Greek Garden Association of Cleveland and the Hellenic Preservation Society of Northeast Ohio. Thank you so much for being here, and it's a real honor. And so So I guess we're going to have Mr. Koubarakis come and deliver a speech. Or say what he wants. Thank you.
Καλησπέρα στο Cleveland. Good afternoon to Cleveland. Thank you very much for being present this afternoon. I think that we brought the Greek sun, if I may say. Reverend Father, dear Mr. Frangos, distinguished representatives of the Ohio State, Mr. Trakas, Mr. Dimitriou, distinguished President, Mr. Wael Puri, αγαπητοί ομογενείς, it is a great honor to be present this afternoon. As you know, this is my first visit to Cleveland, Ohio. I assumed my duties about a year and a half ago, and I still remember the visit to my office of the President, Jonathan Tambouris, back in September 2022, when after a fruitful discussion I said that very soon I will visit your beautiful city, and I think that I kept my word. Thank you very much for this kind invitation, Mr. Frangos. I'm deeply moved when you see the history of this Greek garden, its creation a century ago, with the presence of the Archbishop of America and also the Ambassador of Greece from Washington, D.C. in the 30s. First of all, I would like to thank the Greek-American community of Ohio, the Greek-American community of the Midwest, for your accomplishments and what you have done throughout all these years, throughout all these decades. Your philanthropic initiatives, your cultural initiatives, your educational initiatives. We are very proud of you, and today I'm here also to convey from Greece, from your motherland, which I know how much you love and you never forget, a message of love and a message of support. Thank you also for being a bridge of friendship between these two beautiful countries, the United States of America and Greece. Thank you for being our informal ambassadors, for keeping alive our culture, for keeping alive our history. We should never forget from where this community started more than a century ago and where you are now, where we are now, high-ranking representatives everywhere in the American society. Doctors, lawyers, businessmen, politicians, professors. We are very proud and we are very grateful, and as a representative of the Hellenic Republic, I have the need to recognize this to you, and I warmly thank you from the bottom of my heart. As you know, the bilateral relations between Greece and the United States are at the highest level. We had the honor and the privilege also last year to have the visit of the Prime Minister of Greece to Washington, D.C., who addressed the American Congress. If you allow me, Mr. Frangos, Mr. Tambouris, I think that since this is my first presence in this beautiful garden, we can explore for the near future the possibility of having synergies, cooperation between you, the gardens, and the Greek consulate from Chicago, and organize something together and give me the chance and the opportunity to visit you again in the near future. I am convinced that you will continue for many years to come this beautiful journey to the benefit of our community, but also to the benefit of the American society. I was really impressed also by the fact that the President made his remarks in Greek. I think now that the next step will be to start the process of getting your Greek citizenship, Mr. Kambouris. So the Greek language, I think, is the most important part of our national identity. Without Greek language, allow me to say that there will not be future of our community. We should preserve and support the Greek language. This is why I will make an exception and allow me to close my remarks in Greek. Θα ήθελα να σας ευχαριστήσω από τα βάθη της καρδιάς μου για την θερμή υποδοχή στο πρόσωπό μου, αλλά και στην οικογένειά μου, τη σύζυγό μου και τα δύο μας τα παιδιά. Είναι πραγματικά μια εμπειρία την οποία δεν πρόκειται να ξεχάσουμε ποτέ και θα ήθελα να σας ευχαριστήσουμε από τα βάθη της καρδιάς μας για τη θερμή σας υποδοχή, για την αγάπη, για την ζεστή αγκαλιά, για τα πολύ καλά σας λόγια, τα οποία μας δίνουν δύναμη προκειμένου να συνεχίσουμε το δύσκολο έργο που έχουμε εδώ στην Αμερική, αλλά και για να ανταπεξέλθουμε στις δικές σας τις προσδοκίες. Σας ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Όπως είπα και στα αγγλικά κατά την εισαγωγή μου, ποτέ να μην ξεχάσετε την πορεία αυτής της κοινότητος. Υπό ποιες συνθήκες ήρθε στην Αμερική, τις δυσκολίες τις οποίες αντιμετωπίσαμε τα πρώτα χρόνια αλλά και για πάρα πολλές δεκαετίες και πού βρισκόμαστε σήμερα ως κοινότητα. Η ελληνοαμερικάνικη κοινότητα, το λέω πραγματικά με πολύ μεγάλη συγκίνηση, αποτελεί παράδειγμα προς μίμηση εδώ στις Ηνωμένες Πολιτείες και σας συγχαίρουμε θερμά. Σήμερα είμαι εδώ για να μεταφέρω ένα μήνυμα αγάπης, ένα μήνυμα στήριξης, ένα μήνυμα ευγνωμοσύνης για όσα έχετε κάνει. Να γνωρίζετε ότι το Γενικό Προξενείο της Ελλάδος στο Σικάγο και εγώ προσωπικά θα είμαι πάντοτε στο πλευρό σας, να στηρίζω τις προσπάθειές σας και ό,τι χρειαστείτε, η μητέρα πατρίδα θα είναι δίπλα σας. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα, ζήτω ο ελληνισμός της Αμερικής, ζήτω η πατρίδα. Να είστε πάντα καλά. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.